What I have here is all kinds of bags of ripe bananas, and as you can see, they are ready to bake and cook with. And they each have a different price because they were each different amounts by the weight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a massive amount of banana loaf. So I'm going to use my mixer since I'm making so much banana loaf. So I'm just going to get the mixer set up, and then I'm going to show you how to do it with the KitchenAid mixer. Preheat the oven to 350 for this banana loaf. And now I'm going to get cracking on making it. So this is what we have with bananas to work with. There's a few of them. So we're going to use 3.5 for each loaf. So I'm going to get 3.5 peeled, and I'm going to put them in the mixer and show you how to do that. This is how much butter you'll need. It's 1/3 of a cup. I'm going to take that and put it in the microwave while I'm getting the bananas ready. Butter here in the microwave, and I'm going to put it in for 30 seconds. And I'm just going to fast forward when that's ready. 3.5 unpeeled bananas, so we're just going to break them up into pieces and put them in the mixer. So now that we have them in pieces, we're just going to turn the mixer on and mush them up with that beater. And then once they get mushed up, what we're going to do is we're going to add in our melted butter. And as you can see, it doesn't take any long time at all for them to mush with the mixer. So I'm just going to add in the 1/3 of a cup of melted butter. And I'm going to let that mix together. And I'll bring you back when we're ready to add in the 1 cup of sugar. So I'm going to add in the cup of sugar now. And I'm going to continue to mix it up while I measure out my 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So we're just going to add in our teaspoon of vanilla. And we're going to get the egg and add that in now as well. So I'm just going to add in the egg now. And I've been added in. And I'm just going to mix it up. And I'll fast forward and show you what that looks like once we add in our salt. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put our teaspoon of baking soda in there, and as well as our pinch of salt, which is, I'm just going to use the shaker here. And now what we're going to do is I'm going to get my 1.5 cups of flour, and we're going to put that in as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add in my 1.5 cups of flour. And the thing I like about making it with my KitchenAid mixer is the fact that I don't have to like mix anything, mash anything, and I do have really bad wrists, so it does cut down on the strain on my hand. So I'm just going to continue to mix this up until it's ready to put in the greased pan. I'm using a greased pan because I'm making a few of them and I need them to come out easily, so I'm going to grease my pan. So I'm going to fast forward and show you what it looks like just before they go in the oven. So I just wanted to show I have 4 loaves ready to go into the oven. I'm going to bake them at 350 for 1 hour, and I'm going to show you what they look like when they come out. So these are what my 4 banana loaves look like once I took them out of the oven. Now I do have 3 more in the oven, and I'm probably going to have a couple more once they're done. So thanks, watch and subscribe.